idea when we're actually on then.
Hi.
We're live?
You're live.
Okay.
I'm so excited to be here, everybody.
Hi. I didn't know what was happening because there's nothing on the screen and my stream isn't streaming in my face yet.
We got this. Yes, we do. We got it. Yes,
Are
we
you-
do.
is
I
this
am.
us?
I'm on Meredith's page. I'm on
Okay.
Sunny's
All right.
page.
So I can sort of see yours. So good morning.
Hallelujah.
And welcome to the new time, which is not 9:34. It's supposed to be 9 o'clock.
AKA
that's-
Wacky Wednesday.
That's not what I needed, honey, but thank you.
It
I
was-
don't have video up top to show us where we're going.
She
Do you
likes
see?
to see when her nostril. There's one. Only solamente uno.
No, that's still not what I mean, but that's okay.
We're fine. We got
All
it.
right.
We're
Happy
good.
Wednesday. We're halfway through the week, which just turned into a complete shit show.
We're here.
This intro says there were only 3 minor breakdowns from the week. That's a lie.
Yeah.
We need to update the teleprompter. 'cause
One
it's,
for each day.
It's been chaotic. But the new format of the show will be as follows. 9 a.m. Eastern time, we will be doing the Business in the Front, our morning show. Okay? Sunny.
Mm-hmm.
We'll take a 5-minute pee-pee break. We'll be back with the after. What are we calling it?
Well, we said afternoon delight, but
No.
what did Dave say?
The morning
The
after?
morning. No, the
Yeah.
yeah, the
Morning
after
after
morning
show.
Morning after show.
The morning after show.
That's it. My
And
dyslexia.
so it's gonna be today is hectic. It's chaotic. We're gonna embrace it. It's NBD. But tomorrow we should be ready to roll at 9 a.m. 5-minute break, 10:05 ish.
Yeah.
And you're gonna have us coming at you both ends.
That'll be so fun.
It's gonna be so fun. But
Yeah.
Davey, where are our friends?
Yeah. Hey, Sunnies, if you're out there watching us, we appreciate you being here.
Ew.
Please put in the comments where you are watching from, where the sunshine is shining in your life, child. Let us know. We love to see that in comments. But while you do that, Meredith is going to tell us about the Lab St. Augustine.
That's right. Powered by the Lab St. Augustine, where innovation meets imagination. This is a full-service digital studio, turning ideas into impact right in the heart of downtown. We've got lights. They've got sound. Davey brings the magic.
You know that's right.
And I bring the next big thing.
Anti-magic, right?
Now,
Yes,
all
you do.
under one roof. I will
It's-
cast a spell on you.
Yes, you will. It's the lab where your story starts.
That's right.
Oh, boy. Here we go.
Now, if you're not in on the texting yet, text the word Sunny to 904-227-4422 so we can stay connected to all things on the Sunny TV network.
We got some giveaways coming up. This is just a little teaser.
Are you teasing?
Just a little teaser. What's in this box? It's another giveaway, so that's why you got to sign up.
Here, let me see it.
Oh, you want to see it?
Down here.
You want to see it in real life?
Yeah, but don't
Oh,
show them.
child.
Don't show. We're not showing you.
It's expansive. Come on, child.
Oh my goodness.
Isn't that gorgeous?
Yes.
That is gorgeous.
Holy cow. Okay.
Van Cleef, baby.
I am not going to tell you what it is, but I am going to tell you that bitch sparkles and shines.
Yay! Flashes of
And
brilliance.
wow. So you're going to want to text Sunny to 904-227-4422 because that's going to be your way to enter. That's what she said. The giveaway.
It's going to be amazing. Definitely something super special coming up from Flashes of
Wow.
Brilliance. So excited. Hey, follow us on all of the stuff.
That's
We
right.
got the Instagram at Sunny TV Network, Facebook, all one word, Sunny TV, and then, of course, the TikTok, Sunny TV as well.
That's right.
Super excited. Yeah, that's it. So follow us so we can get on those contests.
All right. Usually we do neck of the woods, but you already know what's happening. It's a disaster.
Yeah.
So good morning. If you like fish, ferrets, and fiery fountains of doom, buckle up.
We're going for the story. Oh, my God, you guys, there's a really funny story today. That's a good one. Okay, I'm excited.
Yep. Today's show is one long Florida fever dream.
Freaky Florida. Yeah, here we go. The
Yeah.
Daly's old school kingfish shootout. It's back. This is a huge fishing competition where folks can catch monsters, win boats. I'm not kidding you. You can win a boat.
You can
boo.
win a boat.
And name your children mackerel. I wish I was kidding. Yeah, some people do name them mackerel. I've seen it.
There are children named Mackerel.
Yeah, didn't he write a song about a thrift store? Oh, that's
Oh,
Macklemore.
that's
Same thing. Same thing. Very close.
It's not.
Ugh.
Volkswagen Lovers Unite. Summer Volksfest rolls into town June 14th. No registration, no rules, just you, your ride, and enough dad jokes to last a lifetime. I'm guessing the rule is, though, you have to have a Volkswagen.
You ever have a Volkswagen?
I did.
Punch buggy. I love it.
I drove an Atlas.
Oh, my goodness.
Loved it.
That's
Loved
awesome.
my Atlas.
I had a Golf in college.
Yes, you sure
I
did.
did.
Yes, you did.
Anastasia State Park is inviting us to meet the birds. That sounds fun, which we'll get Mel involved with that one, which sounds sweet until one stares into your soul with those cold, unblinking eyes. Sunrise is included. Existential dread is optional.
Do birds not have pupils?
I don't know.
Because it's just the black eye.
I just see the beak.
My best friend, Jebediah Smith, terrified of birds.
I am terrified of birds.
Terrified of birds.
I don't like the pinchers.
She won't leave a store if there's a bird like sitting on the sidewalk.
Yeah.
It's that intense.
Oh, it's like that.
Yeah. Nights of Lights is getting a traffic glow up because nothing
Awesome.
says holiday magic like fewer U-turns and less yelling at those out-of-towners that we love because we want you to come visit.
Unless you're on the tasting tour with the Grinch, because he's amazing.
Oh.
In Florida Man news, but make it fashion news, Jacksonville guy tried to smuggle a ferret in his shorts. That's it. That's the story. Therapy will start right after this commercial break.
Oh, my gosh.
Yeah.
A ferret in your pants?
Can you imagine, or is he happy to see me today?
Oh,
The Bailey Group. They're
Yep.
ready for anything, too. They're an NFP company. Life is full of unexpected moments. The Bailey Group is here to guide you every step of the way. Under the leadership of my buddy, President Mark Bailey, they've grown from a local agency to a nationally recognized firm, offering tailored solutions for individuals, families, and businesses, with a focus of an individual health and life insurance. Look, I'm going to tell you, Mayor, the Bailey Group is the place to be.
Yeah.
If you have any questions, they're amazing.
This is why my therapist says I have to use nicer words.
See?
Meanwhile, on Edisto, did I say that right?
I hope for your sake.
Island, tourists found human remains from the 1800s. Beach day turned CSI.
Human Renee from the 1800s. What?
So I don't know who died on that beach, but it was a little bit ago.
And Kilowahe said, hold my lava, erupting with 1,000-foot fountains and a plume taller than your self-esteem. Gorgeous, terrifying, and not your Airbnb listing.
There was an eruption. We went to Hawaii in 2019 with my friend Jebediah Smith and her family. And the volcano erupted while we were there.
Yeah, Mount Etna right now, yesterday, right?
Yeah.
Right, Mel? It was, there was tourists there. They had to run for their lives. It's crazy.
Yeah, I mean, it wasn't like that, like when we were there, but we did get to see the smoke and the eruption and the lava move, and it was very frightening.
Yeah, just like that ferret story. Oof.
In a different way. But yeah, finally, scientists didn't find Planet 9, but they did find a rogue dwarf planet with a weird orbit. So basically, it's the astrology equivalent of your chaotic X.
Yeah.
And I don't know what that means. Was that like how it walks, its orbit?
That's what I'm thinking. Yeah, that's exactly how I took it.
Yeah.
And don't forget, we've got the events queen on the St. Augustine scene in studio today. We got Renee Unsworth talking about a Wet and Wild Wednesday. Very excited to get into it with her.
Ew.
She's amazing.
Not Renee.
Oh, Renee. She knows what I mean. She's
The
okay.
Wet and Wild Wednesday. Did you start a new channel, Renee?
It is. It's wet and wild outside.
Water themed
sports fun. That's fun.
From Renee, but she will not be getting wet and wild on the show.
Well, it was also a makeup brand back in the 90s.
It was.
Yes,
Wet
remember
n
at the
Wild.
dollar store?
Yeah,
All
yeah.
right, Sunnies, let's see what everybody is watching on this week.
That's right. Cancel your plans, not your subscriptions. Here's what's trending on Hulu this week. Once again, Handmaid's Tale is in the top 10. It's the final season, so if you want to get watching it, now's your time. Gordon Ramsay's Secret Service is still trending.
I think so, yeah.
I mean, why not? Look at him. Good grief.
Really?
Love that accent,
No
baby.
bueno.
Call me a donut any day of the week. General Hospital, which we talked about,
Yeah, it's coming back.
It is. Port Charles residents are making a strong comeback. Adults is a new comedy series created by former Jimmy Fallon writers and executive producer Nick Kroll, which is he's a funny guy. I don't know. How do you feel about Jimmy Fallon, though? I'm not a fan. Flat. Yeah, I'm not a Jimmy Fallon fan. Secret Lives of Mormon Wives is still up there.
I can't. Oh my
I'm
God.
done too. I'm done too.
Unbelievable that the journey that those ladies put me on.
Listen, you need to go in. If you've not watched season 1, watch it. Watch season 2. It ends on a cliffhanger.
It does.
It really, really does. And I have been Googling since, and I cannot get any answers.
To me, yeah. Whitney?
On Jess.
Yeah. Oh, on Jazz.
Yes,
Yeah.
it is all types of cray.
Yeah.
9 Perfect Strangers. This is the Nicole Kidman one.
Melanie got me into this one. I think I've seen it before. I'm not quite sure, but it is good. They all go to like a certain specific therapy session, and they're in the wilderness and they have to figure them lives out.
But we agreed we don't like Nicole Kidman.
I know. She's not in it that much, though.
Okay.
She's kind of creepy. It kind of works for her role.
Oh, because she's creepy in it.
Yeah,
All right. Well, maybe I'll give it a try.
A little weird, yeah.
Master Chef, I've seen every season.
Yeah. Oh. Okay.
So I don't have anything to catch up on because I love me some Master Chef. Alert is new in the top 10. It's a missing persons unit. It's a procedural drama following a specialized police unit dedicating to finding missing persons. So that's new in there. And Hey Beautiful, which I started, is the anatomy of a romance scam. It's a captivating docuseries. So it's basically catfishing.
Mm-hmm.
He catfishes multiple women at the same time.
It's horrible. I saw this.
Did you see the whole thing?
Not the whole thing, but I've seen it.
Yeah,
Yes.
so I started this one, and this one was interesting to me because, well, I'll let you watch it, but
Okay.
it is definitely catfishing to the umpteenth degree. The Cleaning Lady, I didn't like it.
You didn't like it?
I didn't like it.
Your people.
It's a gripping drama about a cleaning lady who becomes entangled in the criminal underworld to protect her family.
Why didn't you like it?
I don't know. I don't know if it was the actors or if it was one
She
of those.
wasn't a good cleaner?
No, I didn't feel like it. I didn't feel like the story was like a legit thing. Sometimes I get it, it's like this wouldn't happen.
Okay, well, it's fictional.
Yeah, I don't like fiction sometimes.
Just didn't work out for you.
Didn't work for
Okay,
me.
geez.
All I'm saying is I didn't like it. That doesn't mean you won't. You can give it a try. Get Hulu.
You're so real and raw, Meredith.
Oh my
Wow.
God. Let's go to the music report for crying out loud.
Hum it, drum it, hum it down, Sunnies. Here is the local music report to make you proud. We've got Smoke and Joe Shower at 1 o'clock at Tradewinds Lounge. Hey, Joshua Tennessee Worthy at 1 at Pierre's Pub. Oh, it's Music and Art by the Sea at 3 o'clock at St. Johns County Ocean Pier. That's a big one. Maybe. Yeah, we're going to have to check those socials to make sure.
Maybe.
Jim Johnston at 5 o'clock at Catch 27. Vinny Jacobs at 5 at the Guy Harvey Resort. It's Guy Harvey. Mark Hart at 5 o'clock at Tradewinds Lounge. Hey, Damon Slaughter at 5 at OC White's. Bare Naked Ladies is tonight, you guys. Oh my gosh. 6 o'clock p.m. at the St. Augustine Amphitheater. That's an awesome one.
They are.
Oh, Straight Up Band at 7 o'clock at St. Johns County Ocean Pier. It's that Music by the Sea.
Maybe.
Anthony Gomez, 8 o'clock at the Cafe 11. And Greg Johnson finishing it out at 8 o'clock at Taps Bar and Grill.
All right.
All right, everybody. We got the events queen of the St. Augustine scene. We got Renee from Totally St. Augustine in the studio. How are you, boo?
Happy summer.
Happy. Yeah, we're here.
Trying to survive the rain.
Yes.
And the gnats
And the local events.
and the local events. Which,
How is the circus going out there?
It's mostly live music and weird things going on in the summer, which is fine.
Absolutely. But that's what keeps us going every
Yes.
summer, right?
That's right. And I have some water-themed fun.
Okay, cool.
You know, to go with the rain.
Yeah, water tours are amazing, right?
Although I just walked outside and it was nice and sunny.
Okay. See,
'Cause,
that's Florida, though. The
that's
rain doesn't
Florida.
really last. Yeah.
That's Florida.
Yeah,
So,
it comes and goes.
It does. When people come to town and when their family visits, all us locals, we always want to find something to do with our family. Get them out of the house. I always take my family on a boat tour.
Oh, the boat tours, they're fun.
The boat tours are fun. So many different options. My favorite is St. Augustine Eco Tours. These are great dolphin viewing tours. Small amount of people on the boat.
Fun. Okay.
Which I love. Daytime is fine. Sunset is gorgeous.
Yeah,
That's
you'll
my
probably see more
favorite
dolphins.
time.
What's a good time to see dolphins?
Really all day.
Okay, really? Okay.
I've been on them in the morning, in the midday, and in sunset. And guess what? I always see a dolphin.
That's awesome.
So
okay.
They chase the boats.
They
know the
do.
happy people are on the boats.
They do. And
Okay.
they're busy doing dolphin things.
Yeah, dolphin things are
Being
important.
cute. St. Augustine Eco Tours also has kayak tours right in the downtown area, and I love that.
That's fun.
You can literally kayak right there around the fort, around the Great Cross, all those areas, and not get into the other areas of town which have current.
Right.
Because
So it's
I've
a little safer, right?
It is safer.
Okay.
I've kayaked in current. It's not fun.
Well, we've been reporting on some crazy, freakish animal incidents with kayakers. So I'm saying, like, the intercoastals, like right where you're talking about, is a little bit of a safer area to kind of kayak
It
in.
is.
Yeah. Okay.
And I mean, when you're coming to town and you want a water experience like that, why not see, the fort close up?
Yeah. It's
That's-
beautiful. It's a whole nother experience.
It really is. Seeing
Where's
it
the
from
launch,
the water.
Renee?
Right there at the St. Augustine Marina, right there
Right
downtown.
Yeah. Right by O.C. White.
Oh, by O.C. White's.
Yeah.
Got it. Okay, got it in the noggin. So past the Bridge Alliance.
Yes.
Got it. Okay.
Yeah, so that's a great little launch place. St. Augustine Eco Tours. Find them online. Pick your adventure.
I love
Pick
that.
your own adventure.
That's right.
Love it.
Florida Water Tours is also an amazing company. They leave over at Comanche Cove before the Volano Beach Bridge. What I love about them is they have brunch tours.
Ooh.
Yeah, and they have wine tasting tours.
Oh.
Which I loved the one I went on the last time. You got a little charcuterie box.
Oh, cute.
You get to pick your wine, and it's sunset and gorgeous.
Kind of like fun friend moment too. Like don't know what to do. Like that's kind of like a fun
It really
gathering.
is. That's a fun.
How long are
evening
those
event.
tours?
They're only like 90 minutes.
Oh, that's perfect.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's not too long. By the time you go out there, you have your wine, you have your little charcuterie, you see the sunset, then you're coming back.
Yeah.
So you get an individual charcuterie?
You do.
Like a charcuterie
In
lunchbox?
in a little lunchbox.
Yeah, in a little lunch. I
Adorable.
love that, and it's by Floating Food Company. They're locals here, and
I
they
do
make
love
them
that.
for other
I didn't know
events.
that. Floating food, you said?
Floating Food Company. They make them for other boats, other
Cool.
events, people that come to town, and they're just cute, and it's your own thing.
I love that.
You're not
You don't have to
having
touch
share.
anybody else's charcuterie.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I do like that because I'm
See?
a bit weird with the germies.
Yeah,
Yeah, we know.
And they make like the little individual brunch ones. I mean,
Okay.
That's
Don't
cute. Like little quiches or something.
say less.
so cute.
Okay.
It's great.
Starving.
And then another boat tour company that I recently went on in the evening, a late night one. We saw the sunset and it really got dark, which I appreciated because you're really not, out on the water that late generally on some of the boat tours. This is Gone to Sea private boat rentals.
Oh.
So it's a couple that owns the boat rentals. They will take you out and they customize for groups like bridal groups, friends and family. So it's completely your own boat.
That's amazing.
I
so
love
it's like
that.
super kind of private
Yeah.
and exclusive.
So
yeah.
they took us out late. We saw the sunset and just saw it was gorgeous.
That's fun
I
because
have
I
to
love
say.
music video documentary hour. So that'd be a nice moment for me to be able to get my
Yes.
selfies in.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone's worried about that. Yeah.
All right, best things for kids. Water themed fun for kids.
Okay.
Of course, there's a splash park at St. Augustine Beach Pier.
Right. Yes.
That's
that is
always a
fun.
hit.
It's cute.
Yes. GTM Research Reserve has an amazing visitor center. Haven't been there in a while because my kids got older, but it's amazing. You walk in and on the ceiling are, whales and dolphins and all of that, all the models hanging from the ceiling. And then there's hands-on activities
Oh, that's
for
fun.
the kids to do. So that's South Ponte Vedra. Just drive south on A1A, go to the GTM Research Reserve, go to the visitor center. It's only like a couple bucks for an adult.
Oh, I didn't know that. So
$1
they
for
have like an
kids.
actual museum part.
It's a
That's cool.
museum.
Nice.
Yeah. Really fun. Okay, we also have a community pool. The Gallimore Community Pool is at 399 Riberia Street.
Awesome.
So it's in downtown. It's
What?
yes, we have two of them. They're
Wait,
really cool.
yeah.
On Riberia?
Yeah,
on Riberia.
way
It's
down.
at the very end.
That's where I used to live down there.
There's
yeah.
a park, there's a community center, and the pool is there behind the
beautiful.
community center.
It's like you're like, why does this exist all the way out here? Yeah.
I had no idea that there was even one over there.
Yeah.
The coolest little pool.
and
yeah.
the pool is operated by the St. Augustine YMCA.
Oh, I didn't know that.
So
Okay.
they have regular hours Monday through Saturday, a low fee to swim. You can buy a pass for the
And I
month.
think YMCA even offers some swimming lessons too, which
They
is really
do,
cool.
which is great.
Yeah, that's great.
Yeah, so right there. And this is a fun thing. The St. Augustine Aquarium features Toddler Tuesdays.
What's this?
In the
You feed
mornings-
toddlers to fish.
Well,
No. Okay.
this is just like hands-on fun things to do at the aquarium. Of course, they have their big reef aquarium so the kids can look in and see the reef fish and the rays and all, but they have things like mermaids and divers. They have other little
So it's like the
craft-
wiki-watchy light or something.
Yeah, they have
Oh,
little craft
adjacent.
activities for the kids, and it's specifically mornings. And the adult pays for the admission. It's free for the child.
I like that because they can hit that up and then take them home for that nap
That's
in the
it.
dog crate.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's
Hopefully there's
every
a nice little glass
Tuesday.
of Chardonnay, though, for the moms. I'd like a little wine moment for the
Oh,
moms.
yeah, a little
just
wine.
saying.
a
No,
little
Davey, they have to
cheese.
drive the kids
I mean, this
home.
is like at
Uber.
8:30 a.m.
Yeah.
Good
Oh, well, you
grief.
know, I like.
Hey.
I'm a day drinker, honey.
Nothing
Rosé
like a
all
little-
day, honey. Rosé all day.
Good grief.
Well, this is nice for the moms to take the toddlers,
Cute.
and then they can go home and have the wine while their child's sleeping for their nap.
Look,
Much more appropriate,
I mean,
Renee.
Renee knows, like the alligator farm that is like the mommy drop-off center, right? Because I mean, that sounds crazy, but like they do, they have the kids moment, and moms really do. They go for happy hour, and it's like a fun moment. Like, yeah, it's like a summer mom
I
hit.
love the
Yeah.
alligator farm.
It's
I
fun.
know.
I have no like I would go without my children. I mean, my children are teenagers, so they want to go nowhere with me. But I really do enjoy the alligator farm because I like to go look at the different animals.
Yeah.
So for me,
Can
that's
we
fun.
zip line? Do you want to
I
do
would
it?
never.
Oh, come on.
No.
Let's do a zip line
I'm
together.
the same.
No.
I just fear.
Didn't we just have to take a flip flop out of an alligator's stomach there because somebody dropped their shoe and it ate it?
Yeah, that did. Well, yeah, I
Yeah.
actually dropped my sunglasses once, and
Yeah.
they were Tom Ford, and I was actually kind of freaking out. And they were like, "Sir, stop cussing!
Sir."
Stop cussing! We will get it for you." I was like, "Thank you so much."
And I mean, they do encourage people not to wear flip flops.
Yeah,
Just wear your sneakers,
it's
your
fun
Yeah.
though. I mean, I'm a hot mess
It's
in
a
the
safe
handrail on a zip
activity,
line. Yeah,
and people do love that.
They do. It
I'm
is
sure I'm in a
it's
break
big-
room somewhere. There, yeah.
And I
Wait, is
want
there a
to
weight
say-
limit?
There might be. I'm sure there is.
I love it, but that's fucking
We'll have to read the
That's
fine
effed
print.
up. Oh my god, there probably is. Somebody Google the weight limit on
I
alligator
only
farm.
asked because we realized yesterday you couldn't sleep on the
I can't.
cliff.
Yeah, there's this Airbnb on the cliff of a mountain.
In
and
China.
There was the weight is
The weight
maximum
limit
is
is
220.
220.
240.
Oh.
Oh, big guy.
And
You're
Davey,
tall.
so his weight comes in his length, is what we've learned.
Yeah.
yes, long torso. Yeah.
It's not his fault.
You wouldn't
no.
fit on the bed at all.
a lot of junk in the trunk. Yeah.
And who wants to sleep on a ledge?
right.
Not me.
Not me either.
Holy, that is not a relaxing vacation.
No.
It's only $13 though, Renee.
no.
Yeah, it was sort
Okay.
of like hostel money.
Yeah, not doing it.
Hostile, all right, when you fall to your death. Good God.
Sign that waiver.
Sign that waiver.
Oh my goodness.
So
I
what
did
else?
have one other question for you though, Renee.
Yes.
For the locals that are here, where do they have to go to take their kid to a water park? What is the closest one?
You know, I was kind of looking this up, and there really aren't any in St. Johns County.
No.
So you have to go to either Jacksonville or Daytona.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
the Daytona has the lagoon.
I do wish
What's
that
the one,
Beach
Gaylord
Walk-
Palms? Isn't there that a water park inside into that hotel that everyone
Oh,
talks about?
Gaylord Palms in Orlando.
You guys,
perhaps.
it's really cool though. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah, we tossed
Yeah.
the kid over there a couple times. Yeah.
Yeah.
But that's a hike. That's 2 hours.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Daytona is an hour. What's up in Jacksonville?
Adventure Landing.
Adventure
Did that-
Landing. Never
It's
been.
still
yeah,
there.
yeah.
Yeah, it's a
Never
little
been.
water park. It's cute.
So you can go to Uncle Davy's house, and what I do is I perforate a hose.
There you go.
And then I just and close your eyes and pretend that it's a water park. It's awesome.
Do not
awesome.
ever send your kids to Uncle Davy's
Yeah.
My
for a
niece
hose
loved it.
experience.
Oh, poor Taylor. Oh, can you get the hose, Uncle Day?
Oh
sure.
my gosh,
Oh.
this is too much.
So there are water parks in certain neighborhoods if you just want to buy a house.
if you want to buy a house,
See?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Beach Walk and Nocatee both have splash parks, pretty nice water slides. So I would love for them to offer some kind of summer.
yeah, why don't they
pass,
do that?
Day
to
pass,
I guess
something,
it gets too crowded.
but I think it probably
Yeah.
gets
Because
crowded.
I agree with you
Oh.
there. Because Nocatee has one.
You know what we're forgetting?
What?
The hammock. Right? Don't they have that lazy river? I'm a lazy river kind of hoe, like all day. Like I could
Yes.
lazy river.
And you know, there
Hammock
is-
Beach Club?
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what? You're right. They do, and public is welcome to pay because I
Yeah,
did
you
take the
can
kids there
pay.
once.
Yeah.
Yep.
But
Yep.
it's not cheap.
It's I'm
It
sure
wasn't
it's
cheap,
not.
no, but we
Oh.
went for the day.
You
Looks
know,
like
there
fun,
is
though.
that resort pass, and I signed up for that some time ago and re-uploaded the app, and I'm getting the little text. And you can just buy a day pass at different resorts in this area and, surrounding areas.
That gave
Yeah.
me an idea, though. Maybe we'll do that for that week before 4th of July or whatever. Maybe
Yeah.
I'll take the kids to Hammock for the little water
would
park
be
fun.
fun.
That would be
Yeah.
so
Yeah,
fun.
maybe. Yeah.
You can leave them there. They can figure their way back, like Hansel and Gretel. Like you just leave like clues.
I mean, it's a hike.
You're on the way, Sophia.
Yeah,
Like,
it's a bit of a hike. It's not. That one is probably another hour down the
Yeah.
road too, a bit, right?
Palm
ish,
Coast.
45.
Yeah, Palm Coast. Yeah. All
Right.
right. Anything else? Wet and
Well,
Wild.
The Waterworks,
Oh,
which
yeah.
isn't really water themed, but the building is named
says
after
water
the
on it,
Waterworks.
yes.
It's right there in Uptown St. Augustine, 184 San
funk you
Marco,
up.
which is right beside the main branch library.
Right.
Yeah.
They have a lot of indoor events in the AC.
Nice.
Some of them are free, quite a few of them. So let's see, June 5th, which is tomorrow, a group called Skin and Bones is playing. They are local musicians, very talented.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. We covered them.
Yeah,
Yep.
Skin
Free
and Bones.
concert. That one's free from 1 to 2 p.m. June 10th, they have actually a Menorcan history journey with Dr. Anne Browning Mastern. She talks about they came, they survived, they cooked.
Oh, this is actually a good story. I think we've talked to her a couple years ago, but yeah, that's a good story.
Yeah, June 10th
Good
at
talk back.
5:30 p.m. Free program at the Waterworks.
Yeah.
She just shares some of the Menorcan history.
Drop your husband off. Good one.
There you go. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a perfect drop him off. Go shop.
Yeah, there you go. There's a community drumming event at the Waterworks.
Here we go.
Actually, quite a
dear
few of them.
Lord.
June 11th, June 17th, and June 25th. If you like to drum, go join in. There you go. June 12th. This one's really cool. It's called Pathways by Chelsea Sadler, the local musician.
Love her, Bad Dog Mama.
She's doing a workshop for young and emerging artists. How
Like-
cool
Wow.
is that?
I like that.
That is really
like
cool.
that.
Isn't that awesome? So she's going to give a songwriting demo, an interactive workshop, and a Q&A.
Oh, Chelsea,
love
reach out to me. I want to
this.
talk to you more about that.
Yeah,
Isn't
that's
really
a fun
cool.
one. That is fun.
I mean, and she performs all around town, is
Oh,
recording
she's
her
always in the music report.
She's
Yeah.
incredible. Yeah.
She
Yeah.
is incredible.
Yeah, I
And
like it.
then here's a fun thing. June 27th, I'm Still Here film screening by the St. Augustine Film Society at 7 p.m.
Oh, very nice.
They've been around for a while. It's $10 at the door. It's a film indoors, something different that you're not going to see in theaters.
I love that Waterworks
I
building.
like
It's
that.
really
Do they
cool.
have popcorn?
They may have popcorn, but maybe bring your own.
Yeah.
Bring your own.
Bring your own little box
BYOP.
of candy.
See.
Okay, you're allowed though.
Oh yeah.
Much cheaper. Love it. I'm in. You know
Yeah.
me. Hit up that dollar store for all the little candies and pop your own
Yes.
popcorn.
Yes. I
I'm
love
totally
it.
down for that. Oh yeah, white cheddar smart pop.
Delicious.
Yep. Oh, thank you so much for
Thank you,
stopping
guys.
by
You're
on this
amazing.
wet Wednesday.
That's right. Have a
I
great
appreciate
summer.
you. BT Dubs, your pink looks great on camera today.
Yes.
thank you.
You're really
getting a
popping.
lot. Yeah, a lot of people are like, yes, with the glasses.
Yeah, you're
Gorgeous.
popping with the pink.
My pink.
Yeah.
Love it.
All right.
guys.
Oh. You know, Renee has a pet pig. Her name is Beyonce.
We did. You did share that
I
with
just
us.
love that
and
little tip.
it's
Yeah.
troubling,
She
but
saved her life.
I heard it's a good story. Except, how much does she weigh? Yeah. See, that's where.
She.
No,
She's
she's
my
not
people.
a cliff.
She's
a
my
cliff
people.
sleeping pig.
She's my people.
All right.
Solid.
All
Oh,
right.
that was
so,
super
but I
fun.
think we have to go to a commercial,
Yeah.
and I believe
It's gonna be something. Hit a button.
hit a button.
Commercial.
Sunny St. John's was practically poured into existence over a cup of community sunshine, and now that sunshine lives at Maracuya.
And they're named after the passion fruit. Maracuya is more than just a name. It's a feeling, a rare, radiant flavor, a story steeped in heritage.
Guys, they don't just make coffee, they create handcrafted works of art located at 260 West King Street.
Maracuya isn't just coffee, it's culture. A slow sip in sunshine, a bold hello to the day. Sunny St. John's is fueled every
Every Day by
Sat down
Mara
beside
Cooler.
her and scared little Miss
Muffet
Muffet away. Why do I have to
yes.
teach you nursery rhymes on commercials?
I didn't learn at all. I
Oh
was
my
raised like
gosh.
veal.
Veal. Don't talk about the veal again.
Well, I was very
All right,
skinny.
calling all car nerds and nostalgia junkies, summer Volkswagen number 11 is cruising into the Classic Car Museum
Oh, fun.
on June 14th. All gas, no gatekeeping.
You guys, the Classic Car Museum is something really super special in town. It's a hidden gem down in the South, but it's an all Volkswagen car show and swap meet with Audis and Porsches. Welcome to. And get this, a free entry and no registration required. Zero judging, a dream for commitment phobes.
Well, so that's nice. Everybody just gets to show off their car. You can eat some food. There will be food trucks there. You can win a raffle. And you can leave when your toddler has a meltdown.
Yeah, it's super fun.
It's just very laid back.
I love it because the air conditioner is fierce in this one. Yes.
Yeah.
5 awards will be given out, but no official judging because basically if your car has good vibes and a solid paint job, you're in the running.
All right, cool. Swap meet vendors can set up for $25. And so you can go, you can peruse, you can do a little shippy shoppy, and you can just have, your car hanging out.
It's like Cars and Coffee meet a 1970s road trip and had a really laid-back baby. But yeah, check out Old City Oil Drippers. You can find out some more information or go to the Classic Car Museum, too.
I like that. All right, but if you are a bird nerd, Anastasia State Park is hosting a Meet the Birds walk on June 8th at 8:15 a.m.
Ooh, set that alarm.
It's early, but if you are a birder, you will want to be there.
No egrets. I don't care. Oh, my
Ew.
goodness. It's part of the Great Florida Birding and Wildlife Trail. So expect a VIP list of seabirds, shorebirds, and waders? Waders. Just doing their feathery thing.
Well, we have a lot of people get confused because we have a lot of birds that look like flamingos. They're not.
No, yeah.
They're the pink. They're a type of, I don't know if they're a type of egret or a type of ibis or whatever, but they're pink from eating all the shellfish that's down in the oyster beds.
Pink birds that are not flamingos.
They're
I'm
not
Googling.
flamingos. People think all the time, they're like, oh my God, I saw a flamingo on the way to work. And it's like, you didn't. But they do look kind of like it. I don't know if they're an ibis.
A rosette spoonbill.
Spoonbill, there it is.
Spoonbill.
So it's nice, though, but you can stroll the beach, the boardwalk, the trails, and you can just catch a lot of birds. Bring your binocs.
Yeah, bring your bisexual binoculars and comfy shoes. Oh, that's binoculars. And your best Autobahn chic child. Yes,
That's
go to
right.
Banana Republic Outlet. You can get some deals there.
And it is free with park admission, 8 for a car, 4 if you're solo, and 2 if you're walking. How would you get there?
Well, I mean, you can. You just have to. It's
That's a
Anastasia
hike.
State Park. I mean,
That's a hike.
They get just dropped off. Weather permitting, obviously, birds don't tweet in thunderstorms unless it's on X. Strange.
Weird.
All right. Now it's time for the most influential part of our show, the weather report.
Rain or drought despair is about. Behold the cursed weather report. It is June 4th. Here's your St. Johns County weather report. The weather continues to do whatever it wants. There is a 100% chance of rain today because it's already happened. So I can't be told I was wrong with the weather.
See.
High of 83, low of 72. Humidity is at 976%. It is time to get the powder because you officially have a swamp ass.
Ooh, the powder will soak it up. I see what you're saying.
UV index is still an 11, which is extreme. And it says chance of rain is 50%, but it's not. Because it already rained. Haha. I win.
I heard that you're the swamp ass queen of the internet.
am.
Like you really started that trend.
Well, people apparently just didn't know what it was called, which I find hilarious.
Butt sweat? I mean, like that's what
No,
it
it
was
is swamp ass.
I've never experienced such things.
That's a lie.
It's like a daisy.
First of all, I've seen your pits. I can only
Macho. All right, now it's time for the Farmer's Almanac.
All right, moons and bloom, tides and tunes, sunnies. Here's your daily dose of the Farmer's Platoon. Question of the day. How should I cut the roses from my blossoming bushes?
How should you at an angle?
When cutting roses for an indoor bouquet, trim as little of the stem as possible. Each rose blossom requires 6 healthy leaves to produce enough food, so preserving as many leaves on the stem as you can is beneficial. Do you know that when I buy roses at the store, I pull off all the leaves?
Yes.
I had no idea. I
Yeah.
thought that's what you're supposed to do.
Me too.
But they're saying you gotta leave the leaves.
Why?
It feeds itself.
Oh, okay.
I didn't know.
I didn't know that either. I pulled them right off.
Yeah, because I think they look better with just the stem.
Me too. I'm thinking
Pretty.
all the nutrients are going up to the bulb.
Not.
The bulb.
All right. Advice of the day. When folly is bliss, 'tis ignorance to be otherwise. I don't know.
Awesome.
Home hint. Before using the cooking stove in your summer home for the first time each season. I love that. Like, who has a summer home?
Yeah, you got to say this hoity-toity. Before using a cooking stove in a summer house on the first time each season, check it over thoroughly. Mice sometimes nest in the drawer at the bottom of the stove.
If I opened the bottom drawer of my stove and a mouse was in there,
I would shiitake.
Burn the house down.
Yeah.
I can't even.
Boots.
Word of the day, Alaska. Alaska's name came from the, I'm going to say it wrong, but I think it's Inuit.
Aleut?
No, I think it's, is it Inuit? Is the tribe in Alaska?
No idea. Oh, yes. We're getting a yes from the producers.
It means great land, which makes sense.
Well, here's the lame puzzle of the day. The lamb trots about... The lamb trots about by a creature whose name, read backwards or forwards, is always the same. The lamb trots about by a creature whose name reads backwards or forwards is always the same.
Because that's who makes a lamb.
Ew. Yeah, that's the...
A hue.
Is it
E-W-E.
hue? Hue.
I think, right? Because that's a female.
That's the female. We learned that at the Good Earth.
Yeah.
Hue.
All right. Born on June 4th, my sister.
Oh, yay. Happy birthday,
So
sister.
I'm just giving that one. This is Davey's spot, but my sister's birthday. Brittany, happy birthday.
Brittany.
I did remember to text you, so I win.
It's Brittany Beth.
That's right.
Oh, Dr. Ruth's birthday today. She was
Yeah.
amazing. She actually taught me a lot of things. Made me a man.
Okay.
Angelina Jolie, honey. Yes, 1975. Events on June 4th was the Sierra Club in 1892 was organized in San Francisco. Ding, ding. 1896. Henry Ford took his car out for a trial drive on the streets of Detroit.
Wow.
Good luck. Weather on June 4th, 1825. Early season hurricanes wrecked ships from Cuba to New England.
Again with the early hurricanes yesterday
Again.
too.
What is this, Farmer's Almanac?
That is making me feel really weary of our Atlantic hurricane.
We need the King James version of that almanac, yeah.
Jeez, that's scary. We don't like to hear these types of things down in the Florida.
No bueno.
All right. Imagine strolling along a serene South Carolina beach, dreaming of seashells and sand, and instead you stumble upon a skull.
Oh, talk about a beachcomber's plot twist. From sand dollars to skeletons, Edisto Islands giving us real-life Pirates of the Caribbean vibes.
That's right. Tourists in the Jeremy K community thought they'd found fossils. Turns out they uncovered human remains, possibly dating back to the 1800s.
Oh, my goodness.
So this is crazy. I have it here somewhere. Here it is. So last week, tourists found remains at Jeremy K Beach. They thought it was a fossil. They believe that the remains were found. The remains found are a 19th century resident that was washed ashore from another hurricane.
Another hurricane.
In 1885. They found skull, several bones, and authorities believe the remains originated from a burial site you know how the ocean creeps closer and closer?
I saw Pet Cemetery, yes.
So they believe that there is, close to where this beach is, that's underwater now, is a burial ground.
This is crazy because of the erosion.
The erosion.
Voodoo
So what they're
economics.
saying is that there is potential for more remains to continue to wash ashore, because the remains that were found back in 2015 at this exact spot dated back to the 1800s.
Oh, my God.
So they're saying that underneath the ocean, I don't know how far out from that spot in Jeremy K, is an 1800s burial ground.
Holy crap. So what do? Do they, block off the beach?
I don't think so.
No?
It is considered an active investigation while they determine the remains, but, I mean... what do you do? Do you figure out if there's just a bunch of dead people under the water there?
I mean, I'd be looking for jewelry. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm going to try to find a bracelet. I'm going to try to find one earring.
I'm going to try to find a bracelet.
I'm going to try to find something from my mama.
Yeah, that to me is That's odd because every time you swim there now, you're just thinking
Dead.
there's dead people
Carcass,
under there.
yeah.
Well, no carcass if it's from the 1800s. It's just bone.
Well, there could
You're
be.
not going to have nothing left.
It's not freezing, yeah.
No.
All right, wow.
You know what you can freeze?
Your face at About Face.
I don't know. Hold on. When your skin needs a refresh,
Or you just want to feel like your most confident self.
About Face Aesthetics is our go-to.
These skin queens on the beauty scene know exactly how to treat you right.
From facials and skincare to injectables and glow-ups, they've got the magic touch.
And they make you feel seen, heard, and radiant from the inside out.
Ready to put your best face forward?
Say hello to About Face. Book your glow up today at aboutface.guru.
Vicky did say that you may find some gold bullion.
Oh, thank you, Vicky. See,
So
it's the
she-
guys with the.
What she wants you to do, she said, is she'd like you to hold your breath as long as you can and go down.
I could.
Yeah. 'cause
You'll be surprised.
You were a gold champion,
Yes.
gold medalist champion.
Yes.
So now you just
Did
got to.
you know? I'm going to tell you a little tidbit. Mikimoto Pearls, very famous pearl manufacturer, not manufacturer, jewelry company out there. But they would only hire women sea divers back in the day to go for their they would dive deep in the ocean. Come on, I can get it out. And because their lungs have a bigger capacity for air, so that they would go down safely, be able to get the oysters and come back up for South Sea pearls. Amazing history there. But yeah.
Oh.
Only ladies, I'm just saying, can handle the job.
You could apply now,
I could.
right?
Big.
Okay. I believe it's Mount Kilauea.
Sound it out.
I don't know.
Okay.
But it blew up. 6-hour lava rave, fountain shooting 1,000 feet in the sky.
Wow, that's taller than the Eiffel Tower. Mother Nature really said, let's light up the night, baby.
Yeah, so the eruption plume reached 5,000 feet, showering the sky with ash and volcanic glass.
Mm-hmm.
And so, let's see, it is lava covered half of the Halema Irma crater floor, remained within Hawaii's volcano national parks, posing no threat to residential areas. But it was the 23rd eruption since December of 24.
What?
That's not that long ago.
That's not that long
That's
ago.
a lot of eruptions. I don't know
What does
how
that
many you're
mean?
supposed to have.
Is it just like indigestion? You can calm down a little
Well, I
bit?
think they're supposed to erupt because it releases pressure,
Mm-hmm.
but I don't know how often. The eruption began at 4:15 p.m. and ceased at 10:25 p.m. So it was a 6-hour eruption. That sounds about right. I
Mm-hmm.
usually last around 6 hours.
Yeah, high levels of sulfur dioxide were released, leading to concerns about VOG. That's volcanic smog. Just in case.
Ew, that sounds rough.
VOG. Wow, your VOG is affecting air quality in downtown or downwind areas.
Yeah. No homes were damaged, which is great. The lava flow did not threaten populations. The U.S. Geological Survey live streamed the eruption, allowing global audiences to witness it in real time.
And give fear. Perfect.
Well, but I think it's necessary.
To watch the lava?
No. I mean, I think the eruptions are necessary. Like, I think it has to give off, like, don't.
I didn't.
It was science.
So was that.
Okay.
Birds and the bees.
Okay.
All right. Speaking of which, let's talk about the Gen Zs. What do they have to share with us today?
All right, Slay or Nay, Sunnies, here's what the Gen Z's got to say because we're just trying to keep up. It's a glow up. Easy peasy, guys. We know this one. We should anyway. It's a major transformation for the better, usually appearance-wise. Example, he had a serious glow up over
Yeah.
summer.
Yeah, sometimes
meaning,
it just comes with the haircut.
like, puberty finally did its job.
Oh, wow.
So this summer is actually a really big glow up summer for my youngest.
Okay.
I mean, I don't mean for him personally. I just mean that age group because they're going into 9th grade. So this is the summer where you end up seeing these kids and they were these like very angsty, gangly 8th graders. And then you show up like at 9th grade orientation and you're looking around and you're like, who the hell are all these adults?
Yeah.
Because they
see, this is
start
what
to
happens.
look
Yeah.
very grown up.
And the voice drops.
And the voice drops. And so like when I'm live at home, people will be like, oh, is Dave there? And I'm like, nope, it's Brian.
Oh.
And it's weird because that voice really has started to change.
Not as screechy.
Yeah. And so like people, if you notice with Matthias has that
Yeah,
voice
very
now.
deep.
And so it is like
macho.
It's like living in a house with all of these men.
Yeah.
It's
Wow.
off-putting.
It's amazing.
Yeah, it's off-putting.
There, yeah.
All
Territorial.
right. This is 3 days left.
Oh my gosh.
3 days left.
Put fish emoji comments. Come
No.
on.
I'm not doing it again.
Oh.
Lines tangled, facts mangled. It's time for my Meredith's expert fishing report, which you will never see again after Friday.
Mm-hmm.
Offshore fishing, it's like Vegas, but wetter and less winning.
Moist.
I hear Vegas can get pretty wet.
It can.
If you thought the Atlantic was finally going to calm down, that's adorable. The swells are up, the winds are strong, and unless you're into nautical slapstick, it's not exactly yacht club chic out there. Wahoo are biting, but you might capsize.
Yeah.
So be careful. It's windy.
As for bottom fishing, the usual suspects of vermin, sea bass, our red snapper you can legally keep are back on their nonsense. I just wanted to say bottom fishing.
Yeah, sheep's head are big right now.
That's nice.
Brian caught one Monday.
That's
Also saw somebody catch a black drum, which he had never seen before. He's never caught one, so he was jealous. Inshore fishing, fish with trust issues, like Davey. Water clarity is terrible.
Yeah, see?
So it's hard to actually get the fish right now because of the
trust issues. Why
well, the
wouldn't
mud.
you? Oh.
The mud at the bottom, and with all this rain, everything gets very murky.
Brackish.
Yeah. And somebody posted in a group yesterday, a local Florida page. It was right here around St. Augustine Beach. Somebody was so surprised that they saw an alligator out in the inlet.
Isn't that interesting?
And I was like, why are you shocked?
Yeah.
Because if you live in Florida, you should know better. If there's a puddle, there's an alligator.
Yeah.
If in the front yard, if you have like a culvert pipe, there's an alligator.
What about those retention ponds?
Alligators.
Yes.
Everywhere. If
Yep.
Davey gets out his hose in the backyard to spray his niece.
No alligator.
Alligators. Yes. They'll
None.
come. They will show up.
No, I put the mothballs around the
Listen,
property.
if your neighbor gets pissed off because she finds out her husband's cheating and she throws his underpants on the lawn and she starts a fire and the husband gets a hose to put the fire out, alligator.
Wow, I was hoping the alligators would get tied in there. I was like, how is this picture going to be painted? Okay.
Alligator. My point is, don't be shocked when you see them swimming around in places that you're like, they shouldn't be here.
Yes.
They're going to show up.
Yeah.
Alligator.
Don't be fooled by the docks that are rock. There'll
That's
be
it.
alligators by the rocks.
All right. Baits, it's just shrimp.
Yeah.
Nobody cares.
Just put them on there.
Nobody cares.
No.
Hot spots. Alpine Groves Fishing Pier. Have you been there, Davey?
No. That's
I don't
a
know.
new one for me to try, though.
I don't know if they have a bridge, but they might. Intercoastal waterway near 206 Bridge. Fish are rumored to be present. Who cares?
That's great.
This is so
Just
stupid.
a rumor. Hey, why did the fisherman bring a ladder to the lake? Because he heard the bass were hanging out at a higher level.
So stupid.
Yeah, 3 days. All
3
right,
days.
let's talk about something that's going to be uplifting and amazing. Hey, you got to check out Old Town Trolley.
If you're looking for the best way to see St. Augustine,
And you want history with a side of hilarity.
hop on board Old Town Trolley.
It's our favorite way to explore the nation's oldest city without taking 10,000 steps.
You'll hear ghost stories, local legends, and fun facts you'll definitely repeat later.
Plus, you can hop on and hop off at all the best spots. Food, shopping, history.
Check, check, and check.
So grab your Sunnies and a sense of adventure.
And ride with Old Town Trolley today. Oh, Planet 9.
Planet 9 is coming up next, Meredith.
That's right, Davey. It's got a plot twist worthy of a telenovela, and we're going to spill its cosmic tea right now. Astronomers stumbled upon a new dwarf planet, 2017 OF201.
Oh, it's that one.
Yep, lurking beyond Neptune.
Oh.
It's like expecting a grand finale and getting an unexpected guest star. I don't know why. Do normal people care about this stuff?
I mean, remember when Pluto was a planet and now it's all of a sudden a star?
Well, they took it back.
Yeah.
They were
oh.
like, just kidding. Ha ha ha.
Right, yeah. How do you feel about space? Are you a space person?
Well, how I feel about space is this, Davey.
Mm-hmm.
Aliens are real.
They are real.
I feel like at some
And
point,
hot.
I think that we will see them on our planet.
They're probably already here.
They might be here. Katy Perry is supposedly an alien.
I was going with Cher because I don't think that lady's aged in the last 50 years.
I'm not kidding. I know everybody's like, she's so sarcastic and dry. She's full of it. No, aliens are real. There's no way we are the only thing floating around here next to planet 2017 OF201.
Do you know it takes about 25,000 years to complete one orbit around the sun? She's a big back beauty. Like
that
I'm
is
saying.
ridiculous.
Yes.
Hurry up.
Go ahead, son.
What is your problem?
I love the sun.
Ugh, too much. The object was detected through 7 years of observation by telescopes in Chile and Hawaii. So that's how they figured out that it was there.
Okay.
But I don't know. I mean, I'm sure this is important. I just don't know why it's relevant to me.
Okay. So is this, well, it's not really.
It's not our afternoon, is this news? It's definitely news.
Okay.
Because, like, orbit is real.
Right, true.
And gravity is real. Ask my minor, teeny, tiny breasts. Like, it's real.
Orbiting your ass?
Orbiting my ass. But what I'm saying is, I just don't know how does this affect me? I'd love a scientist to tell me how this affects me.
Well, yeah.
And aliens absolutely exist. I have to, Vicky, I love you. And we're friends, but she says aliens are not real, and I disagree.
Yeah, pretty crazy. But they give me.
Let's take a vote in studio.
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay, in studio, if you believe in aliens, say aye. Aye.
Addie, I don't even know if Addie knows what's going on.
Adaway Beth. Okay.
She said, okay,
So
we got
it's
a unanimous.
So it's 5 for 5.
5 for 5.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
I just wanted to get a studio roll call on that.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, and next we have Great Expectations, because when they get here, they want to buy a house.
It's so important when you're going through a transition like that to communicate what is most important when you're looking for your new space. So for some people, it's the features of the home, but for a lot of people, it's so much more than that. It's the features of the neighbors or the community, or whether it's an HOA or a non-HOA. There's a lot of, moving parts to that type of transition.
Nope. That was a 5, not a now.
Okay, yeah.
Did Addie say on?
I don't.
Yeah.
Okay, hi, yeah.
Davey, clear your calendar and slap on some SPF 9000. The Dailies Old School Kingfish Shootout is back on June 14th, and it's giving Salt Life meets Maury.
This is a really, really big one in town.
Is this your father? You're not the father, Maury?
Yeah, this could be a moment, like a high energy. But Mayor, 1 year, a woman found out that she was pregnant the night before the tournament, caught the winning fish with her family, and named the baby Mac after the win.
Stop.
That's peak Florida meets Hallmark moment.
Stop.
Yes, this is awesome. Yeah, so
Stop
it's
it.
the big Kingfish Shootouts.
I do like it. I do like it. All right, I'm here for it.
One of the prizes on this thing, you can win a 120-foot boat. Like, you really can win this actual boat. It's incredible.
Okay, it's a 21-foot yellowfin.
I was very close.
I was like,
close.
wait a minute, 100-foot boat?
I almost said yacht, and I was like,
I was like, so they're winning a yacht for this?
very close, but it got you. Your ears perked up out there, didn't it?
This is why we read the stories.
Scrambling to find the stories
All right.
today. Yeah, thank you.
6th annual daily.
She has the stories.
School old school kingfish shootout.
Did you say skank?
The skank shootout takes place on June 14th at the Volano Beach Fishing Pier.
Yes.
It is the largest kingfish tournament globally,
Yes.
drawing anglers from all across the Southeast.
Fishing is restricted to state waters within 3 nautical miles. The boundary from St. Simon's Island to New Smyrna Beach. It's in that arena.
Got it.
The tournament's rules ban live bait, penning, purchasing, and eliminate checkout requirements, making it uniquely accessible.
Wow, no
Yes.
live bait.
Yes.
Oh, and as we know from the expert fishing report, what do they want? The live shrimpies.
Bait, yeah.
That's a tricky one.
They gotta look like they're live.
Okay, so the prize for first place is a 21-foot yellowfin bay boat with a 200 horsepower Yamaha engine valued at $125,000.
Yeah.
This is a lot.
This is amazing. Yeah. Additional prizes include payouts for 25 places, lady and junior angler awards, a $1,000 traveling angler draw, and a $10,000 lucky ticket prize. How freaking cool is that?
Yeah. So go to where? To sign up.
Yeah, the old school Kingfish tournament. I'll put the link in comments for everybody.
Okay. and if go online and just like triple check. I know it says that you can fish off the pier, but I believe
No. I don't. You have to be in a boat with the team. This
you
is
have to be in a
serious.
boat. Okay,
Yeah.
so that's what I'm saying is you have to go to their website and check out for all of the details on this because you can get registered and signed up. Because I would love to send my son, but he doesn't have a team or a boat. So if you're going to have a team and a boat, and so get ready. Like now is the time. If
Oh,
you're
maybe
thinking,
my brother-in-law and him we can go out. That'd be super
I don't
fun.
know, but Brian loves to fish. So if you've got some fishers in the family,
Yeah.
check it out because that would be a fun one.
It is a lot of fun. It's the biggest one out there.
All right, so Nights of Lights.
Yeah, what's shaking here?
It's getting a makeover. As we know, as locals here, it is obviously one of the biggest draws that we have each and every year. Nights of Lights is wonderful. We absolutely love it. But they're trying to work out some of the kinks.
Yeah, the reporting on it that there was an overpopulation last year, and we weren't ready for the actual infrastructure of the traffic and things. So this has been a hot topic in town. We've been going back and forth on this. A lot of people have some really great ideas. They just had a great town meeting a couple days ago where business owners or even downtown residents could come and express their feelings and their views on how to make this more efficient.
So the city manager, David, is it Burcham?
Yep.
He's leading the charge with plans to address the chaos, think traffic reroutes, shuttle expansions, and even banning parallel parking on Cathedral Place during the festival, which leads to those narrow streets get very narrow with that parallel parking.
Yeah, Irving Cass actually, who owns Bin 39, great sponsor of our show. Actually, he's the chair of the TDC and has a really great plan to roll out, getting some shuttle systems going and maybe kind of eliminating a lot of that traffic concern.
Yeah, they want to dedicate a lane on San Marco that's only for shuttle buses, which makes perfect sense because why even be driving in that area?
Correct.
Just let the shuttles go.
So a lot of people are saying only one lane. How are they going to go to and from? There's actually one lane on one side and one lane on the other side. So yeah, it does make sense.
So the festival is going to run from November 15th to January 11th. The city is hosting public meetings. One is on June 10th to gather feedback from residents and business owners. But it is a phenomenal.
It's beautiful.
It's gorgeous.
Definitely an amazing moment.
Last year or the year before, we took my parents.
Mm-hmm.
We actually went Christmas Eve.
Beautiful.
We did Christmas Eve service right there at the
cathedral.
At the cathedral, and it was wonderful. And we had hot cocoa because it was cold.
Yeah.
And it was just one of those memories that I was just like, oh my gosh, this is gorgeous.
So the big thing is Nights of Lights used to extend all the way to January 31st, and each year they keep taking more and more away from the back end of it. This year they actually added 5 days before they were going to. So they're trying to balance it out because if you keep cutting the end of Nights of Lights, businesses are losing up to like $62 million in this is the time they make their money.
We have to embrace our friends from around the state, around the southeast and even the northeast and the people that come in because they are the bread and butter for our downtown businesses.
Mm-hmm.
And we should be really proud to share the beauty that we have in our area, and we should be, welcome them with open arms because it is such a phenomenal event. And so it's one of the big things. Like I have people who follow on Facebook and Instagram who have on my recommendation for Airbnbs in the area come and experience Nights of Lights just because they've seen the stuff that I've posted because it's so beautiful. It's gorgeous.
Absolutely.
And so I just say to the council, yes, let's work out the kinks and the bugs, but let's bring everybody in.
So if I can paint a picture, it's between 3 million white, beautiful lights all over the town that just kind of encompasses all the trees and the courtyards. It's gorgeous. But there's one city commissioner that believes it looks tacky. So that's where it definitely is a separation
It's
there
gorgeous.
with a lot of people. I think it's an absolute beautiful
It's gorgeous.
artwork. It's gorgeous.
And when we moved here 5 years ago, and we started sharing just more and more on the lives of different things that we've done in St. Johns County. That was one of the main reasons when you reached out to me and you were like, do you want to do this thing together? I was like, absolutely, 1,000,000% yes. people love to see all of the fun things we're doing in St. John's, St. Augustine, and in these areas.
Yeah.
And it's amazing how many people I've had lunch with that have just come in to visit our town.
Isn't that awesome?
That are just followers and friends from online.
I love that.
And they're like, would you meet up with me? I'm like, yeah, where you want to have coffee?
I love it.
Maracuya.
Maracuya, baby.
Where you want to
Yes.
have lunch? Where you want to have a drink? Bin 39.
Love it.
So it's like, absolutely. I'd love to meet you and you can go on a damn tasting tour.
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
And they're going to be on Sunny's list. I can say
Yeah.
that now legally. So that's going to be
Legally.
amazing. Yes.
Legally. All right. But one thing you shouldn't do when you come to our area is go to Jacksonville and shove a ferret in your underpants.
Talk about this. This is crazy. That ferret's seen some things. The guy was rocking a blue Under Armour cutoff Navy logo shorts because he says nothing says stealth mode like branded athletic wear. Oh.
Yeah, the incident occurred at Petland on Beach Boulevard near Hodges in Jacksonville. Suspects described the man as having a uniquely long mustache and wearing a crop top.
Oh, that's hot.
This is so Florida. This is so Florida. Surveillance footage shows the man fondling. Oh,
I love the word fondle.
it shows the man fondling the ferret before placing it down his underpants.
So he was petting the ferret, making sure that it was, in the good humor before it can, yeah.
He exited the store holding onto the ferret through his shorts and then
Wow.
fled in a white van.
Are you kidding me? He
It just-
stole a ferret?
just
Like
gets
that's what he
better.
was trying to do?
It just gets better.
Why would he do such a thing? Did they
know.
arrest him?
The Jacksonville Sheriff's Office attempted facial recognition but could not find the suspect.
He got away with this?
The ferret was valued at $650. It now needs therapy.
What
a
kind
lot
of ferret?
therapy.
That's an expensive ferret. Are ferrets
Yeah.
expensive? I can't stand the smell. I'm not a ferret person. I
Police-
can only imagine what his undershorts smelled like now.
Police
after
are
that.
asking for the public's assistance. So if you Google this and you can take a look at the footage, you let us know if you know the ferret undercarriage bandit.
Oh, save the ferret. Oh,
Save that. He needs so much therapy now for what he's seen.
so bad.
He saw some chestnuts roasting in a swamp ass situation. It's
Golly,
bad.
That's a famunda.
Ew, wow.
Ugh. Text the word Sunny to 904-227-4422 so you can stay connected to all things Sunny on the Sunny TV network.
That's right. And you can find us on Instagram at Sunny TV Network, Facebook Sunny TV, and TikTok Sunny TV.
Love it. And all of those sponsors that make this show possible, give them a shout, Mayor.
STA Labs, Bailey Group, O-Town Trolley, About Face, and Zone Cheer.
And Great Expectations, Realty and Auction, Flashes and Brilliance, Spice and Tea Exchange, Epic Behavioral Healthcare, and Emma Concert Association.
All right, we will see you back here in 5 minutes for the morning after show.
Hold your horses. We'll be right
Good
back. I gotta
grief.
pee.
I know.